Okay, so we're here, and we're playing the game.
Hello.
Are we?
We have Hayden here.
It looks like we're just waiting.
Hello, I'm Hayden.
And we have Spencer.
Hello, I'm Hayden.
And we are playing Super Metroid. Go ahead.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
Hayden, you're not arm pumping.
All right, speedrun.
We skipped the intro. We skipped the intro of this game because the cutscene was way too long. So this is a pretty cool part of the game.
What a useless room.
It's pretty cinematic.
Stop saying everything is cinematic.
I wanted to take this time to talk about an important historical issue. So it's called the Timex Rolex Nixon dispute of 1953, and it was basically a deal between the companies of Timex and Rolex, who were fighting each other over price gouging back in the day. And this was during Eisenhower's term when he was president. Nixon was his vice president at the time, and Nixon basically organized a deal between the Timex and Rolex companies to stop price gouging and to basically make a deal with each other. So I just wanted to call attention to this because there's no Wikipedia article on it yet, but I wanted there to be a Wikipedia article on the Timex Rolex Nixon dispute of 1953. So what do you guys think of that?
I love it, of course.
Yes.
We already knew about it,
good.
but this is for everybody else.
Yeah, you told me about
Everybody
it.
who's
You're
not
the first
educated.
one to tell me about it, actually.
You're the only one and the first one to tell me about it.
What did you think of the first time I told you about the Timex
I was
Rolex Nixon dispute?
screeching.
Why?
Because it was so stupid and hilarious.
I was captivated.
It's honestly a really interesting issue.
Because you just said it and we... there's the Japanese.
Hayden,
God.
you're supposed to leave.
sorry.
You're running out of time.
Leave!
Hayden, didn't you explain it to your dad?
Yeah, I told my dad
Did
this.
you really?
You didn't know that?
Oh my god, no.
He told his dad about the Timex Rolex Nixon dispute of 1953.
He was not entertained.
I thought you just told him about something. I don't know what I thought you told him about.
So wait, what did you say to your dad? Did you just give him the whole rundown like I did with you?
Quick rundown.
Yeah, I gave him the full rundown.
A quick rundown?
Yeah, I told him that you told me. And he was like, what?
That's all he said?
He's like, okay.
Wait, he didn't respond at all?
I thought he'd be a little
He thought you
interested.
were insane.
I was expecting, like, a little more interest.
Oh no, it's leaked.
So what did he say when he found out that it was...
Like, I told him this big, long story. I thought he'd at least, like, have something to say.
So he
Just,
didn't
like,
give a shit?
Yeah, he's rarely, like, not giving a shit about...
And then what did he
story
say when you
said-
told him that it was made up?
He was, like... He was equally, like...
He said, way to go, champ.
He's like, okay.
Cool.
I thought it was the funniest thing
Jeez.
You
ever.
did?
Funny.
It didn't translate. Maybe it was in my delivery, but I thought I did
He's in a different
a
era.
pretty good job of, like...
Paul
being
Grosh is in a
real about
league
it.
of his own.
Yeah.
But, Paul Grosh is your father. But,
Make sure to dox Paul Grosh really quick.
what it's do you know why it's so funny to tell people about the Timex Rolex Nixon dispute and then to just reveal to them that it wasn't real?
Because they're listening the whole time and then they're like, oh, so all of
You're
this
going the
is
wrong way.
pointless.
Oh, shit.
But it's just funny because it's not even a real thing, but it's like you waste somebody's time by explaining that whole thing to them and they're like, okay, I
And they have
guess.
to listen the whole time.
And it's not even interesting.
It's funny for us.
It's not interesting at all. But then when you reveal to them that it's fake, they're like, why the fuck did you waste my time
Yeah.
telling me that?
Did Hayden tell you about the song Down Under by Men at Work?
I know about that song.
Do you know what it's about?
Australia?
Yeah, no, do you know what it's really about?
No.
It's about the Port Arthur massacre. Do you know about that?
Okay, you're just making some shit up.
That's what Hayden told me one time. And I was like, what? Okay. And then I looked it up immediately. And the years just...
You need a
it's
missile
like,
for that.
yeah, it's like 8 years off. Like the massacre was 8 years after or something.
Down under. So wait, they predicted it?
And I was like, so, you're a filthy liar? And he was just laughing. And then I told both of my parents that, and they were like, wow, that's crazy. And then I waited like an hour, and I was like, yeah, that was a lie.
Why is it so funny to tell people something completely bullshit and then just reveal to them that it was bullshit?
Because it's so believable. It's hilarious.
I think...
They'll just sit there and listen because why
Yeah.
would you lie?
The funniest thing is when you tell them about something that's completely like innocuous and not interesting, and like they pretend to care, and then you reveal to them that it's fake, and they feel offended that they had to pretend to care about something that wasn't real.
It's because why would you lie about something so small?
It's not. You're not telling
something so weird.
You're not telling like an incredible story. You're just saying some stupid bullshit, and then when you reveal it's fake, they're like, "What a waste of time."
Okay, I'll tell you what happened with that. I heard the lyrics.
Wrong
It was
way.
like,
oh my god,
like women go and like they
plunder.
They play that song at work.
And then like, can you hear that thunder?
Yeah.
So I thought like maybe that's talking about gunfire, and I just found out about the Port Arthur massacre.
When did you find out about?
So I believed it myself for a second, and I was like,
God.
I'll just tell people that it is.
Nice.
What do I gotta do here?
You
Is
just
that
leave.
that thing from Star Wars?
Just fucking leave.
Do you remember that thing?
Shoot the block.
Do you remember that little thing
Oh yeah, sorry.
from Star Wars?
Yeah.
All
From
right.
episode 6?
I gotta go up.
I have to make it clear that Hayden's playing right now.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Hayden.
You don't want to look like shit?
Hayden is not a. Hayden is a Metroid player, but he's not a Metroid player.
Hayden thinks he's playing as Metroid
I
right
can
now.
shoot these.
Yeah, Hayden called Samus Metroid.
He said that on multiple occasions.
Hayden said, "I love the way Metroid shoots her gun."
Wait, it's a girl?
Bro, are you
Classic.
fucking stupid?
No, I'm just joking. I'm
Oh,
just
no.
playing up my
Yeah.
character
Yo,
for the,
I know.
Is that Chozo?
the video.
I know.
Is that Chozo statue?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Press A.
Yo, you got a penis missile.
That's not funny, dude.
That is a penis.
We don't do dirty comedy here.
Yeah, you need
We've
to.
already said shit and fuck and everything bad.
We're saying it casually. It's not bad.
That is a penis.
Have you ever watched HBO when you were a kid and you saw them say "fuck" on TV and you were like,
I said, whoa. Whoa, what the? Hey, oh!
You know what's weird is watching South Park uncensored.
It's weird.
It's honestly, when you get used to them saying "fuck," it's honestly more shocking with the bleep.
Yeah.
So you press select to turn on your missile, and then you have to shoot the door 5 times.
It's like you never played a single game in your life.
Yeah, Hayden, it's like you've never played a single fucking video game in your life.
I remember I watched Comedy Central really late. And,
Did you feel bad?
No, it came on.
Why, you just revealed that little energy tank that you can't get.
Nice. It came on, and I heard them say it.
You can't get it. Just move on.
Okay, good.
I heard them say fuck, and I was like, oh my god. They can't allow this?
What's the nastiest thing you saw on TV as a kid that made you think, oh my god, how do they show this on TV?
Remember Girls Gone Wild?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
seeing those commercials late at night.
I was like, what?
That was
I
like...
don't know. It's one of the worst things.
Honestly, whenever
That took my breath away when I saw that.
you fell in love.
I think I just saw like a boobie on HBO or something, and I was like,
Wait, do they show boobies on HBO?
Yeah.
A single fucking boob?
Yeah, a single tiny boobie. A booblet.
What would you rate that tit?
A boobette? It depends on the boobie.
No, that tit that you saw that one
I
time.
don't remember the tip that I saw the first
So it
time.
wasn't like noteworthy.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
wasn't
think so.
memorable.
I don't think so at all.
Was that the first tit you saw?
I think the first boobie I saw on like cable TV.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were watching. I think we were watching HBO, which isn't really cable, I guess.
Do they show boobies on HBO?
Oh hell yeah!
I
They
literally
show
didn't.
Boobie City.
okay.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that.
I think the first like boobie I saw was in Starship Troopers.
The movie?
Yeah. No, the fucking video game. Come on.
What? Is it a movie?
Yes.
I don't fucking know.
You know Starship Troopers?
I know the name.
It's got Neil Patrick Harris,
Oh,
but he's like barely in it.
did you know Neil Patrick Harris is gay?
Yeah, I did know that.
Wait, does it have him as a little baby boy or as
No,
a
he's
big
he's
old
like
man?
he's just like an average adult male.
You ever seen Doogie Howser?
I know
MD?
I know about it.
Doogie Howser MD was actually revered as one of the first shows.
One of the first shows to exist.
It was actually one of the most revolutionary TV shows of its time.
There's like a shower scene in Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait, do you remember the titty scene in Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation?
yeah.
They
Yeah,
said-
that was crazy.
What
Oh,
did
my
you?
goodness.
You're fucking up. Did you
Come on.
scream when you saw that?
I looked around to make sure
Yeah.
no one else was watching.
What did you ever watch TV with your parents and there was nudity?
Yeah.
It's so
I think they
embarrassing.
put on Starship Troopers and then we saw that and they were like, oh, I don't know, it's this kind of movie, and they turned it off. It was like a big boobie too.
Was it a single fucking boob or was it?
It
two,
was two
a
big
set?
boobies. It was a set.
You're making it sound like
I think
was
there's
one
two
tit.
sets. I was just saying because it's fun to say one single boobie.
Um,
Ow.
Did you ever go to the museum, the art museum, when you were a kid with your family?
It's a doobie.
Yeah, there's fucking tits on art.
I don't think
I would feel embarrassed.
I ever noticed at like the museum because there's not really a lot there, or we just never went there.
It was really awkward going to the museum with my family because of art with nudity in it.
Yeah.
I'd have to pretend that I was just like innocently not looking at it.
I did that when I think I went to the theater with my dad. He wanted to go see just some movie because that's what you would just do.
You have to pretend that you're like distracted by something.
Yeah, we
like
we saw,
wow.
He saw like superhero movie.
Go to the room to the right.
And he was like, "Oh, we should go see this movie."
Really?
Yeah.
Superhero movie?
Yeah.
Wasn't that
with Drake Bell?
Wasn't that fucking shit?
No,
I mean,
it's good.
It's chill.
I mean, it's shit, but
yeah, it's awful, but I love it.
Anyway, tell the story.
And there's like just like naughty jokes in it, and he thought it was just gonna be like some movie about superheroes or something. I don't know what he thought. He was just being stupid.
That was a fucking Bruce move.
And Leslie Nielsen starts talking about like girls' puberty, and girls having their periods.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "This movie's okay. You wanna leave?" And I was
Wait,
like,
you said it was okay?
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, okay," because I knew he was just being uncomfortable, even though in my head I was just laughing as hard as I could.
That's not even that bad though.
I know. Like to me, it was hilarious, and
So wait, your dad didn't want you to know about girls experiencing puberty?
He just didn't know that I was a naughty boy, and I knew everything that there is to know.
Your dad saw you as an innocent child.
Yeah, he did.
You know that movie, The Comebacks?
No.
Did you see that with your parents?
I watched that like at home.
Oh no.
With my mom, and there was some pretty like raunchy stuff, and I was like,
"What is that movie?"
It's another one of those spoof movies, but it's like about sports.
Okay.
And there was this team called the Trojans.
Yeah.
And
like the condom.
Yeah, they're.
You're going back and. Wait.
Oh shit.
No. You can go.
Yeah.
So anyway, go. Oh, you don't have the ball.
Yeah, so there's a team called the Trojans, and their football team came through a giant condom, and that was like the breaking point for my mom. She had been silent the whole movie.
Yep.
But then she was like, "Okay."
Yep.
In the theater?
No, it was at home, and she acted like I had done it.
Really?
That always happens.
And anytime there's something like over the line, it was like I was making her watch it or something. Like I just wanted to watch it, and we just had like one big TV.
Did you ever see that show Code Monkey?
No.
Code Monkey.
It was it was like it wanted to be South Park, but it was themed about a video game. Like it was it looked like an old arcade game, but it was about video game developers.
Jesus.
And for some reason, when I was a kid, it was on I don't remember what channel it was on. It might have been.
Bad.
Yeah, I think it was on Comedy Central or something. But it's pretty fucking shitty. But I wanted to see it because it looked like a video game.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Mom, can we watch this?" And she was like, "Okay, whatever." And we turned it on, and literally 2 seconds after we turned it on, all they're talking about is fucking vaginas.
Yeah.
And they're like, "This girl has a fucking vagina. She's a fucking girl." And my mom was like, "You wanted to see this?" I was like, "Mom, I didn't know.
I didn't know. I swear I'm good.
I didn't know about it." So then I felt guilty.
Classic.
This is kind of unrelated. I don't want this show to get too dirty, but
I've already said the missiles look like penises. It's
my first little boner.
Don't talk about that.
Well,
I know it.
You do?
Yeah, you told me.
I've talked about this.
It's dirty.
It's My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas or Fergie.
Wait, the song gives you...
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. I was like, whoa. So...
You didn't know what was happening?
No. It's the first one.
I had a friend in middle school who told me about he remembered the first time he got a boner. Oh, you want to turn your missiles off. He told me about the first time he got a boner. He said he was in the bath, and he just started to get a boner. And he said when he saw it growing, he just immediately screamed. And his mom ran in the room, and she was like, "Honey, what's wrong?" And he was like, "Mommy, it's growing like a flower."
Growing like a flower?
I just always remember that.
Oh, no.
He's a friend.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, wait, no, he's not.
He's evil.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, he's so evil.
Oh, God.
Fuck off.